Hi guys, my name's Michelle. I'm from Mint Cakery. I'm going to show you how to make some chocolate chip marshmallows today. These are so delicious. We give them out with like coffees and mochas in the shop. So if you're a customer, you'll know these quite well. And if you're not, you definitely have to make them at home because they are a game changer. So they have like a chocolate chip swirl through them and then like bits of chocolate chip too. So we're going to start off by blooming the gelatin. So we're going to put the water and gelatin in our KitchenAid mixer, and then we're just going to leave that. In the meantime, I'm going to spray my tin with a little bit of oil, then line it with some baking paper. And then I'm also going to spray it with oil as well. If you don't spray this part with oil, like it won't come off. You literally won't even be able to peel it off. So we're just going to keep that to the side. So I've got a medium saucepan here. We're going to make our sugar syrup. We're going to use our second amount of water and some glucose. I also like to spray oil a spatula because glucose is so sticky. This just helps it get out of the bowl. And we're going to heat that on a medium heat, and we're going to use a thermometer and get it to 114 degrees Celsius. You have to use a thermometer or else the texture is going to be wrong. If you overcook it, it'll be like thick and chewy and yuck. If you undercook it, it's going to be all like melted and the marshmallow won't set. Okay, so now when your sugar syrup has started to bubble, you want to check the temperature. I like to kind of just tip the pot so you have the thermometer in a deep bit of the sugar. But once you get to around 100 degrees, you have to watch it like a hawk, especially because it is quite a small quantity. It's going to get up to temperature pretty quick. So I'm just going to check the temperature again, and I'm also going to swirl the pot. I'm not going to put anything in there to stir it. It doesn't need it, and then give it a bit of a swirl just so it heats evenly, and then check again. So we're at 112 degrees. Just going to gently swirl it another couple of times, but you have to be careful because it goes to 114 super quick. Okay, we're there. So now I'm going to turn off the element, put the mixer down and just put it on a really slow speed, and then I'm going to pour this in. Be really careful, it is hot sugar. Once that's in, now I'm going to turn it up just slightly. You don't want it to splash on you though, so you can take your time with this. I'm going to go one more speed up. We do need it to be quite fast so it can aerate and get nice and light and fluffy. So this will take about 8 to 10 minutes. Okay, so we're all ready to go. It's looking like marshmallow now, which is what you want. Nice and light and fluffy. So we're gonna add in the chocolate chips. Because it's slightly warm, some of that chocolate will melt. So you will have a little bit of chocolate chip and then a little bit of melted chocolate through it, so it kind of makes a nice ripple effect. Then the cocoa, and just gently fold it through. So I'm not going to mix it all completely. It looks nice when you've got the cocoa ripple, the white kind of ripple, and then the chocolate chips too. And then into your tin that has the baking spray in there. And then I'm just going to spread it out. Go right to the corners. It is very sticky though, so you do kind of have to work fast, but also doesn't matter if it's a bit rustic. And then I'm just gonna spray that with a bit more oil. Seems to be my favorite thing. Another bit of baking paper on top. If you had no oil there, again, the baking paper won't come off. But this stops the surface of the marshmallow from drying out and forming a skin, and then leave it to set overnight, and then you can cut it up. Okay, so then you wanna pull your marshmallow out. Get your cocoa, dust it over. Flip it on the other side. So I'm just going to chop up the marshmallow into nice little squares. Turn the baking paper around. This is a messy job, so wear gloves if you feel like it. And then just a little slight sprinkle of cocoa again. And then we're going to roll it. So see how it has the nice ripple. And it's nice and bouncy. Exactly what you want for a marshmallow. So then once we've rolled all the edges in the cocoa, you're all ready to serve. So you need to make sure every edge is coated because or else it's sticky. So get your hands in there and roll all of the marshmallows around in the cocoa. If you have any bits exposed like this, it's marshmallow, it's sticky. So you want to make sure you cover it completely in the cocoa and then they won't stick to each other and they'll be nice freeform marshmallows. Okay, so that's them all done there. They're so nice and light and fluffy. They will last about 2 weeks in an airtight container. I hope this video has helped you with the kind of technical kind of method for this recipe. And if you want more like this, then check out my book. It's called Mint Cakery and it's got so many treats for you to try. So thanks for watching.